Okay, what we got for my Leo placement spirit? Clear, intuitive messages, please. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got Judgment reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And we got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, what is it for my Leos? So the Two of Pentacles reverse is at the top. So you may not be seeing eye to eye with somebody that you may be either in a relationship with, or this could be a family situation. Leo. Some of you guys, this could be somebody else that may be in a relationship and you may be the one on the outside. Some of you guys, you haven't been around this person for a while because they may be in a relationship with somebody. Could be a Pisces or a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but we got green flags. Healthy effort, clear communication, actions match words, safe to lean in. So, somebody has a desire to leave somebody for you. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody on the outside is already in a relationship with somebody, but they have a desire to leave that person for you because they look at you as the person that they want to be with long term. They feel like you are somebody that they feel safe to be around. And this is what you don't know with the Judgment reverse. That somebody looking at you as long term on the outside. We got main character energy. And it's because I feel like whoever this is that you was once talking to, or you currently could be talking to, but y'all may not be together right now because they with somebody else. This person enjoy your company. They look at you as somebody that is in your own little world. They look at you as somebody who is fun, flirty. Like I said, the communication is on point. It's giving like you can be without a man, whether you a woman or you a man. It's like somebody see you in this independent energy. It's like whether you be with them or not, you cool. But they look at you as the main person that they actually want because you could be in this main character energy, Leo. A lot of you guys are not settling for less. Some of you guys, is somebody that may have left you behind for somebody else, but I feel like they're starting to realize that what they really want is you, or they felt like they couldn't be with you because of somebody else. So just take what resonate. But I'm telling y'all, somebody you haven't been talking to for a while, they look at you as somebody who is the main character that they actually have fun with, that they actually love being around. They feel like they can fully be themselves when they are around you. They even feel like you are yourself when they are around you. We got third party. Yeah, somebody dropping third party. Once again, says it twice. Somebody been thinking about leaving this person for a while. But I feel like they're going to actually eventually drop somebody. And it's the third party. Yeah, somebody is leaving somebody alone because they want to be with you. This is somebody that they definitely been investing in for a very long time. Some of you guys, this person feels like they have been love bombed by the third party. But what they desire is you. They may have some form of investment with that person. some type of ties, even though they're not with them. I'm seeing like maybe they got kids with that person. Yeah, there's a third person. Even if there's a relationship in the background that they're getting ready to walk away from, or they already have, there's still benefits in that situation, whether they have a child with them, or maybe there's assets together, like a car or a house or something. Yep. Your person feel like they run out of time when it comes to you. This is somebody that been ignoring their intuition for a while, but I feel like they're finally going to listen to their intuition when it comes to you. Mm, wow. Yeah. So I feel like it's either you've been in no contact with this person, Leo, or y'all are talking, but not as much because you are aware of the simple fact that they are with somebody else. But I'm telling you, this is somebody that's been sitting and thinking about leaving a partner for you. And this could be reversed. Maybe you are thinking about leaving your partner for somebody on the outside. But I'm seeing there's no love in that relationship, whoever's in a relationship with somebody. We got copycat. You know what I'm seeing? This person was trying to replace you. I'm not even gonna lie, Leo. Some of you guys, this person was trying to replace you. They was trying to, okay, if you met this person while they was in a relationship with somebody, they thought that they could leave you behind and whatever they had in you in regards of personality wise, they thought that they can get that out of their current partner that they are in a relationship with. Because I'm seeing green flag, copycat. Yeah, somebody tried to replace you at one point in time. Like if you was somebody who was fun, flirtatious, and giving this person compliments and showing some level of intimacy with them, they partner never was doing that with them. And they're finally realizing that whatever they were trying to find within that third party, it was really your energy. It was really you. Because the third party, the personality don't even match your personality. It's like they was trying to force something out of a third party that was never going to be there because it wasn't you. Because we got copycat right here. Yeah, you got away. I feel like you could be the one that got away and just started to be, you know, the main character of your own life, basically. Some of you guys been out here dating, having fun, and maybe even traveling, going out with your friends, your family, um, flirt. Maybe you've been flirting with other people ever since this person left you. Yeah, you could be the one that got away. Some of you guys, this person, the only reason why they tried to replace you and tried to find that try to find you in their partner is because they was expecting a child at the time, or because they have kids with them. So they felt like, okay, I might as well just stay in this relationship because we have kids together, or I have her pregnant. So I might as well try to work it out with my lover. Some of you guys already found out that this person had a kid or they have kids with that third party, whether they told you or not. Yeah, somebody got kicked to the curb. Somebody getting left. But I feel like you definitely is the one that got away and gave yourself a new beginning. Yeah, they dropped you for a third party because of a child, or like I said from the beginning, assets, a car, a house, or all three. That's why they tried to replace you. But they realized that their feelings are not in it. Your person stayed because of ties, financial ties, or children, doing drugs. So whoever this person that they're in a relationship with or they have kids with, they could be doing drugs. Yeah, somebody chose somebody that probably like do the most, like drink, smoke, party, or just we could say drink, smoke heavy. And maybe you could be the office opposite. Even if you do drink or smoke, maybe you don't do it on a regular. But somebody definitely did stay in a relationship with somebody that does those things. And they know that that person definitely does not compare to you. Even if they do have had a kid with that person and they stayed and try to work things out with that person, after they had the kid, they started like drinking, smoking, and stuff like that. But it's like the more your person stayed away from you, the more they realize that they need to leave this person alone because it's getting too bad. It's getting too bad what that third party told you. Game over. The heart is on the ground. Your person don't love that person. They do not love that third party. Some of you guys, their partner probably was drinking while they was pregnant with their child. You see, there's no comparison between you and that person. They know that, but I feel like it only got worse because something happened and now they are drinking, smoking heavy. Like I said, I can't tell if the person is pregnant still and drinking and smoking while they're pregnant or after they had their child, they went started doing drugs. And then your person like, this is getting out of hand. We got the Queen of Wands. I was about to say Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. We got the Page of Wands reversed, and we got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is somebody that has been avoiding the ending for so long, yo. Like told you they was going against their intuition, their third eye. Their intuition was telling the whole time that you was the right one. The vibes with there was there. They was comfortable around you. They feel like they can be themselves. You know, your person started to develop feelings for you, but once again, they only stayed because of assets or children or both. Even though they knew they person wasn't actually in the right energy like they needed them to be, because they drink, because they smoke heavy. It's like they overlook that red flag just to stay to make the other person happy, but they realize that they're not even happy and in love with that person. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, this is somebody that has definitely was avoiding a ending for so long, but it's going to eventually happen. Could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. But yeah, this is what they're not telling you. Yeah, they wasn't avoiding the ending. They was withholding something. And what they were holding is that they felt like they already had everything with that person, but they know they didn't because they wasn't in love. Yeah, your person was in living in some form of illusion. They thought they already had everything. They thought they had the money, the kids, the cars, the clothes, whatever they had. They thought they had. This is somebody that's probably more shallow and surface based, but once they realize their relationship lacked depth, that's when they realize that they don't need to be there. They still with you. They nobody compares to you. This person don't compare to you. They don't. Because I feel like even if they did have a child with your person, they definitely reverted to back. I'm hearing back to their old ways, like hardcore drinking and smoking. Because I feel like they was already doing this. The lover that they chose over you, but they started to pick it up even more after a child was giving birth. I'm hearing. But we're gonna clarify. Yeah, your person intentions was like they thought they had it, they had everything they needed, but they realized they don't want them. They could be dealing with a younger woman or a younger man. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. This person intended to stay because they felt like they had everything, but now they realizing that something is missing. Their relationship lacked depth and love. They don't. There's no love in it. Your person was shallow. They was living in some form of illusion. Yeah, nobody can copy you. Nobody can. They can't replace you. This person is very attracted to you. They look at you as somebody who is very confident, very beautiful, unapologetically you, not paying this person no attention. Like you giving really main character energy. It got to the point where you don't even care if this person don't talk to you no more. You don't even care if this person offered you a relationship or not. But I feel like your person is just not at peace. They're not, you know what it is? What don't really sit right with them is the simple fact that this person always drinking and always going out and always smoking. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody that they are with that don't have self-discipline. And they don't like that about that this person that they're with. We got pain. Yeah, somebody realized that they have hurt you. They know they turned their back on you. And you know what's crazy? Even if they feel like the lover that they chose over you was physically more attractive, that person cannot compare to you. Told you this is somebody that was shallow. They chose somebody in a shallow way on a surface base. They didn't choose that person because they was in love with them. They didn't choose that person because they yeah, that they didn't choose that person because they was in love with them. It was all shallow base, but they know that they have hurt you. This person very sure. They're very confident. They know that they have turned their back on you, and that and you there's a chance that you have turned your back on them because they have hurt you. Because they've been withholding for way too long from you anyways, to the point where you had no choice but to fall back from this person and keep your distance. Some of you guys is definitely a twin flame relationship. We got twin flames, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. Yeah, you pull your energy back and you started to mirror them. Like I said, not paying them no attention, ignoring them, not reaching out. It's like you gave this energy like you just didn't care if there was going to stay or go. Even if you did care, you didn't show them outside that you really cared. You see what I'm saying? You started to mirror their energy because they showed that they didn't care and they fell back from you with that third party. Okay, I'm gonna show that I don't care. I feel like y'all was mirroring each other. But like I said, you had no choice to move on because they chose to stay where they was at. But just know that this person knows they hurt you. They're very sure that they have hurt you. And they know that you are being very guarded, very cautious because they withheld from you for too long. Yeah, I told you, I called it out. We got distance, separation, space, blockage. Yeah, somebody knows that they've been holding back from you for way too long. It really like when they found out that that person was pregnant, that is what motivated them to stay for real, for real. And to be honest, I don't think this person wanted you to find out because they know it was wrong. But they, like I said, they thought, okay, I got a baby, I got the family, I got the money, I got the car, everything I need on the outside, on the material end. But what they are missing is the somebody that they could actually be themselves around, somebody that is not out here heavy drinking, smoking. You know, somebody want to feel comfortable around their person. They're not comfortable around the person. Their person's not, they feel like their person is not even themselves. But this person, your person was very sure that they had it everything with this person. But ever since they made that decision, they have not been at peace. And some of you guys, you know what it is? Your person drinking and smoking too. You know what it is? Your person starting to see themselves in that third party. Because I was also getting that. Your person is starting to see their own self, their own reflection inside that third party, that woman. So if your person was out here drinking and smoking and going out, After they had that baby, they started drinking and smoking and going out. You see what I'm saying? They're mirroring them, and you were mirroring your twin flame because they stayed away, so you stayed away. You see, there's a lot of mirroring going on. But once they realize that they are with somebody that's just like them, they're like, I need to make some changes. I don't want this. I don't want this relationship. And they just not okay with it at all. Mentally, they are not okay with somebody doing the same thing as them. They want somebody that is comfortable in their own skin, that is free spirit. I feel like you could be somebody that is independent, like I said, unapologetically you. You're not forcing no relationship. You're not forcing this person to talk to you, to see you, to reach out to you. Even if you did see them out in public, you probably didn't even say anything because you just allowed them to make the decision that they wanted to make, which is to leave. You didn't force it. You didn't chase them or none of that. This is the energy that your person see you in, being yourself. You're not even asking for an explanation. But just know that your person was very sure that whoever they chose, it was they was going to stick around. They were going to stay. They was very sure of themselves, but they're like, I cannot move on from Leo. Like I said, it even got to the point where they could be drinking or smoking, doing some form of, some of y'all, they probably popping pills, but at the end of the day, they're not even okay with their own behavior. You see, somebody is like reflecting. Somebody is realizing that they need to change because them being in the energy that they're in is their partner is doing it, and they don't like. It's like somebody don't like them own selves. Basically, they don't like the way that they maneuver around life. They don't like the simple fact that their partner is doing what they do. So it's like, dang, that means I need to change. I'm not okay with. It's like your person see themselves in that third party. I'm telling you, no lie. That is what's waking this person up and realize that you know that's not who they are. Like that's not who they really want to be. That's not who they really want. But I am getting your person is attached to you in some way, shape, or form. And they have not been able to move on. They love your energy. They love how y'all used to be vibing with each other. All of that. They feel like you are more fun to be around. It's something about your energy that is very addictive to this person. Your person realizes that they're still attached to you. It's telling you it's your personality and your energy that they attach to. So just know your person sitting and reflecting on everything. They realize that they have some form of unhealthy attachments, which could be a relationship that they know that is not for them. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, pill popping, whatever that they're doing. They're realizing that. Your person realizing a lot of stuff. Yeah, and they realize that they are deeply in love with you. See, told you we got depth, awareness, importance, value. I told you your relationship is missing depth, intimacy. And the longer you've been going, the more your person been having waking up and realize how deeply in love that they are with you. They look at you as somebody who is very important, somebody who is very valuable. Like this person is really reflecting heavy on everything in their life with the person they with, the things that they are doing that they know that they shouldn't be doing. Somebody realized that they chose somebody just like them. And that's what they don't want. They want you. You are the opposite of them. You're not codependent to them. You're not codependent to their energy or a relationship with them. You giving unbothered and moving on. And the more they sit and self-reflect about everything, the more they see your value, Leo. Yep, we got waiting, cycles, moments. This is somebody that realized that so much time has just passed by. They wasted a lot of time purposely delaying coming forward. This person is heavily missing you. You are in this person's thoughts heavy. You are in this person's thoughts. This person realized how important you are to them and how much they feel for you. Told you, I strongly feel like, Leo, this person's intentions was to, like, literally, once they found out somebody was pregnant, their intentions was just to stay and leave you. And now they realizing, dang, my partner turned it into me. I don't like that. I don't like myself. I have to change. If I want Leo back, I have to change. Because if I come back in the same energy, that means Leo's going to pick up my attachments, my addictions. And they don't want that. You the opposite of them and their partner. Your person having a heavy level of awareness right now. Somebody is realizing that they hurt you. They know that they have deep feelings for you, but I just feel like your person purposely walked away. Some of you guys, this person always knew that they loved you, but they was in denial. Like I said, they was purposely living in some form of illusion, trying to make the other person happy, but they realize that they're not even happy. There is no intimacy. There is no love. That's what's missing. The depth of a relationship. Everything is shallow. Everything is surface based. Everything is them being attached to something unhealthy, which is that person in the drinking and the smoking, whatever it is on the shallow aspect of things. This person, they want real love. That's what they missing. They realize they're missing real love, real intimacy. So basically, your person settled for somebody that's just like them, and now they're starting to realize it. And it's crazy because they don't want that person because they don't like their own ways. We got mixed signals. So you got this person in a state of confusion ever since they walked away from you. They know they've hurt you, but they don't know if you still hurt. They don't know. They're trying to figure out. They're in their head wondering if you still hurt or if you still feel love for them like they feel for you. Just know they sitting back thinking everything. Told you. They want to know if you still want them. They want to know if they can still come back. I told you a lot of heavy reflection with this person. They know it just has been so long. Told you they kept their distance because a karmic partner was codependent to them. A karmic partner was very codependent to them. But they've been humbled. Your person realized how stubborn they have been, holding back, literally, not telling you how they really feel, choosing to settle for less than they deserve, when really they know that they just basically settled for somebody else that was just like them. That's crazy. They starting to realize they settled for somebody like them and they do not like it. Once they sit back and reflect, they like, dang, I literally avoided real, raw, true love, a true connection with Leo for somebody that's doing the same thing that I'm doing. If anything, worse. And that's not what I want because I'm not even in love. That's what your person is saying to themselves. They're not even in love with somebody. They in love with you, but they just don't know if you still want them because they know that they left you for a karmic. And now they in their feelings because they know that they have been holding back for too long. And there's a chance that you have already left. Yes, we got wake up call twice. Yes, your person is having a heavy level of like I'm hearing awareness about everything. It's the time that bothers them. It has been so long. And a lot of you guys, you probably can say that you ain't been around this person in a very, very long time. You probably haven't spoke to this person in a very long time. It stresses this person out where they can't even sleep. We got wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness. I told you, I kept getting heavy level of awareness. Can't ignore it anymore. They can't ignore this. Your person feel like they ran out of time. We got hustle mode. Some of you guys could just be focusing on your work or your business, but they know they need to have, they need, if they want you back, it's going to take them a lot of work to get you back, to get things back on track between the two of you. Yeah, y'all working a lot. We got a side hustle. Y'all grinding right now. And it says grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort. And we got sleep can wait, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. So a lot of y'all focus on y'all work and y'all money. Work, business, or money. Some of y'all even got two side hustles, or you got a job in a side hustle, or you got a business in a side hustle. Some of you guys, you got a business, maybe you got two businesses. I don't know. But a lot of you guys are up grinding. Like y'all not even paying this person no attention. You just focusing on your money. The more the time go by, fly by, it's like the more busy you are. Yeah, this is somebody that knows they need to get real with themselves. We got no filter, speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Yeah, I told you somebody is realizing how they really feel about everything. Everything. It's a lot of, listen, your person haven't, they can't forget this at all. It's like they can't unsee what they saw. They can't unknow what they already know. Yeah, this person knows they need to change. They're living in a shadow side. They see themselves in that third party. Did not say that. And they don't like it. It says facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. I told you, your person is realizing that they chose somebody just like them, if not worser. It took them to lose you, and after somebody give birth, to realize that they have picked on they very own habits. Their partner picked up on their very own habits, and they are seeing themselves in that person, and they cannot stand it. Literally, somebody is realizing that they need to change, because spirit is going to automatically put it in their face. They can't ignore it. They can't sleep because they know that they're living a lie. They're not even being authentic to themselves. They're living in a shadow side. But they know deep down inside in their heart that's not what they really want. They just settle. See, divine intervention, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. They realize that they need to save. They need to save this relationship, and they need healing. They need save. I'm hearing touched by an angel. Somebody has been touched by an angel. When you stepped in this person's life and they left you, they had to face themselves. They realized they lost somebody that meant a lot to them. Yeah, you were supposed to be a sneaky link, but I feel like it didn't go down like that. You touched this person deeply to the point where it made them leave. It forced them to, like, it didn't force them. I feel like you touched this person so deeply in the heart space. Some of y'all didn't even get a chance to like chill with each other, because I feel like you was supposed to be a sneaky link. Now, they also realizing that if they do have other options outside of their current relationship, they need to let them go, because they're not you. I told you, you touched this person so deeply to the point that they can't even, like, I would say, get off. Like, they don't have the energy, the desire to even have a hookup with anybody anymore, let alone the person that they're with. They don't have the drive. They don't have the appetite for anybody else but you. We got payday. So some of you guys, this person was in the background cheating with on their partner, maybe tricking, but they're waking up and realize they need to stop that. They need to stop their cheating ways, them tricking with other women or other men, whoever that they're, whatever sex that they're into. This is what they've been doing. You were supposed to be a sneaky link, but it didn't happen like that. You ended up touching this person's heart just by communicating with them, and they got scared and left. Like I said, some of y'all didn't even get a chance to, like, link up with this person. Y'all probably talked on the phone and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But they had other options in the background that they were hooking up with, and they were, like, sleeping with. They was tricking in the background. Why? They was in a relationship with somebody else. But the person that's in a relationship with them, they turn into them. They're like, okay, once I had this baby, I'm gonna do the same thing that you did me. It's like the third party was their karmic lesson. The same thing your person was doing to that third party, the third party, after they had that baby, they did the same thing. Cheat back, drink, go out, smoke, being all in other niggas' faces. But at the end of the day, that's what happened. Their partner turned into to them, and they end up losing you because they was living in an illusion. They was in some form of denial about how they view you, how they see you, how they felt about you. That was it. But just know this person is having a huge wake up call about having to let go of their options. And they know that that's not what they want. Look, you over here comfortable, living a life of luxury, or you could just say you are indulging within yourself. You're spoiling yourself. You are all about you. Yeah, some of you guys, you could be business owners, or you just have a really nice job and you get to travel. You get to spend a lot more money on yourself the way you want. But I'm telling you, somebody is realizing that they chose another them, and it has been a nightmare, y'all. Because the thought of how it's like they know they hurt you because they are realizing that they're in love with you. And the whole time you was trying to show genuine, real, authentic love to them, they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to acknowledge it. But once they went back to that third party without giving you a chance, that's when things start to set in. And they start seeing everything. Somebody waking up. Somebody is going through a heavy level of awareness. Like, you woke this person up and they cannot go back to what they seen. With, it's like somebody knows they need to change. They see everything. Whatever you've seen before, now they see it. They know they were living a lie. They know they were in denial. They know that they were in a state of illusion, living with somebody. They know they were shallow. They know everything. They know they was cheating on their partner. They know they was tricking with other women with their partner behind their back. Now that partner doing the same thing to them that they did to their partner. It's like getting a lick back. Somebody in the background got their lick back, and somebody do not like the person they have created, which is themselves and another person. And then losing you, and all this time just went by. It's like, wow, like, I can't believe I just let a good thing go. Like, I'm really in love with Leo, and I just chose to ignore it and live in denial. Okay, what else? This person is they mad at themselves. Anger management. And some of y'all, like I said, you mirror them too. Because you're not chasing them. You're not begging. You're not explaining. You're not doing none of that. And that also upset them. It's like everybody around them is showing them, is mirroring them. They're showing them, their lover is showing them who they are because they're being them so they can look at themselves. You have showed them by keeping your distance and not, reaching out or looking for them and chasing them. Everybody, they realize everybody around them is a reflection of them. The way they treat people, other people are treating them. And they're mad at themselves. They don't like themselves. Somebody is starting to wake up and realize that they do not like themselves. They don't like other people mirroring them. They also mad because I'm telling you, they having a wake up call about everything. They got fake friends. They could be arguing with somebody in the background, but they also mad because they've been clinging on to fake people, a fake lifestyle, a bad mind space. Around their friends, they know they ain't real. They mad at themselves. Their friends are not real. They're depressed in these connections behind the scenes. Somebody is realizing that everything around them is a lie. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's not. Everybody and everything, it's not real. This person going through a heavy spiritual awakening, Leo. Investigating. They could be looking things up. We got total drama, action. Yeah, somebody just realized that their life, they're realizing that their life just been in total chaos. Like everything was fake. They was doing everything to perform. Like somebody was doing they was performing. They wasn't really walking in their truth. They were walking with a mask on. They're realizing that everything is just for performance. Everything is just chaotic. It's not real. Told you we got knowing they effed up. Somebody know they messed up. They feel like you ain't gonna want to hear them out if they come back, but they are willing to fight for you. They are willing to fight for you. They feel like you hate them now. They feel like they burned bridges with you, but they also don't like the simple fact that whatever it is that has happened in the background, I don't know. Like I said, they could be feeling like they gotta erase it. Like whether this is go back and just end the relationship with somebody completely before they come back, or whatever they were hiding from you in regards of a child situation, they feel like they need to like burn that. Like they feel like they need, I don't know, it's giving like they don't want you to know that they really tried to replace you. They don't want you, but I feel like a lot of y'all so intuitive, you already know. And that's why you moved on. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards because your person is having a crazy, massive awakening. No lie, they can't listen. They see everything now. Everything. When I say everything, I'm saying everything goes from the relationships that they're in with the people that they sleeping with, the friends that they know their friends are not real. They know that they have been living a lie. They know the feelings they have for you is real. They know that the intimacy around you, the communication, everything with you was real. You touched this person to the point where they had a massive awakening when they left you. They haven't been able to forget about you since they walked away. Because spirit wouldn't allow them to forget about you. They couldn't even sleep. Like spirit had to tell them, like, listen, yo, you living a lie. This is not what you want. But just so your person realize that they don't like who they are and they don't like what their person is turning into because they know their person is turning into them. And they don't like that. We got big success, self-love. So you are a winner. This is a winner. This is victory for you. Your self-love, you falling back This person is realizing that you are the one that they love. They also realize you love yourself. You are a winner. Now I'm hearing Chris Brown winner. Yeah, out of all the attention that they have in the background with these karmics and this karmic lover that's acting like them, they realizing that they need to choose themselves before they can even try to like. It's like somebody knows they need to change their whole life before they come forward. That's what I really wanted to say when I seen these two. They know that, and they know the third party ain't gonna like it. But I'm telling you, somebody making their mind up. They want a new. Some of you guys, they want to rehash this. They want to make amends. They mind made up to mend things with you. At least start off as friends because they know there's a lot of repairing that they need to do. It has been so long. They know they have hurt you. We got crossroads, so they don't know where to start. But they do want to talk to you. So they have been stuck for a while on how to communicate, how to reach out. Yeah. Yep. The truth is that they destroyed themselves. They self-sabotage. And they want to make things right. They want to bring things back around again and start off on a positive note between the two of you. So some of you guys, you're going to eventually see this person and they're going to speak to you, or you're going to run into them, or they're going to contact you. Somebody want to open up, and they're trying to gain the strength to do it. Because some of you guys, this person been holding back since the winter time. They know there's a chance that you could walk away, but they're willing to listen to their intuition after ignoring it for so long. Yup, mirroring again, intuition, karmic lesson. Yup. Yeah, somebody realized that they sabotaged their own happiness. The person they actually want, the person they actually attracted to, the person they actually in love with, just for a shallow relationship. But like I said, they realizing that they was in denial. They didn't want to acknowledge the simple fact that you was a real deal. Even though in their heart space they knew you was. But I feel like they was trying to prove a point to themselves that it wasn't real. Nah, honey, it's real. Leo is real. What this person is living is real. It's an illusion. But at the end of the day, this you are the real deal. And it's all about them knowing that they need to get real with themselves and be authentic to themselves because they know that they're living a lie. It's like what they truly want is what they dismiss, and it was you. Everything. But just expect something to turn around with this person. That's if you guys want this person back around, because I feel like after things been stuck for so long, with delayed between y'all, they're going to eventually reach out, or you're going to run into them. So expect positive change with this person.